See, Dan said that. Or he was still in Discord, but he wasn't in the league.
Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56. Watch the 59. Watch the out, watch the out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 25 yards that time.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jabal Sheard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Ours.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5 now. Murray. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Damn it, that was a bad sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he
Did they
goes
fix the
down.
animation to where you're trying to
Alex
throw and they
Anzalone
just decide to
able
go all
record
slow
his
so you take
5th
the
sack
sack?
of the season.
Now that was just
See, I
absolute
heard they did
perfect man
fix
coverage.
that, or that's what they
Nowhere for them
kept
to go. The football
advertising.
led to a
One thing
sack.
they
That's really
fixed.
difficult to do
Yeah,
in
because I
today's
just, the
NFL
guy
with
was
all these
5 yards
gazelles
away.
running
I
around
started to
that you're
throw,
trying to
and
cover in the
somehow
secondary.
he still sacked
This is
me.
Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So possession goes over here on the punt.
It's
And the
labeled
Saints will take over
Cards
with a
Saints.
first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard.
Now my
Flat on his
defense is
back.
eating him
Chandler
alive.
Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week
This
in our
team,
meetings,
I mean, I
we
feel
need
like
some plays
I
from
love this
defense
fucking
here on the road
defense on
early.
this team.
They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they
Kenyon
responded
Drake
to the
got a
challenge.
speed boost
It's a loss of a yard
today.
there, and now 2nd down. After the loss
No,
to
he
start
didn't.
out, here's 2nd and 11.
56 to Mike, boy. 56.
Here's Murray from midfield. Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball in zone. And I think that
Man, it,
one
like,
might have
pushed
been
my
intercepted, but
player
he will be
back.
ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position.
Do you see
They don't
that?
wanna
Like,
squander it with 3rd down
yeah,
coming
well,
up.
I don't even know
not
what
at
happened,
all,
like,
and
to
you know
my
what else
guy.
you do?
Like, he just
You
straight
make your defense mad.
fucking like he
You
got
got your
shoved.
football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in
Yeah.
and get some points.
And then
An
continue
incomplete
going
pass on
after
that
the
last
ball.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as
Yeah, I
he's
think
taken
so.
down. Demario Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Andy Lee
If I
now.
could, yeah, he
As
just
the
came
drive
fucking
goes
screaming
backwards,
at
so
me.
he's on to punt it away.
I need to. Oh, you're gonna return it, you damn sure
Harris
are.
now
Fuck.
to return.
There you go. Good tackle.
No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah, it was, because he had yards if that one would escape by.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
No, I should be good. I'm actually off tomorrow. My son goes to school. I get my house to myself for the first time in months.
What do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Kamara.
Damn it, I got caught up.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40.
Kamara's so fucking
And down
slow.
right around the
Yeah, he's
37.
so slow.
A big play there out of Kamara. 54 yards on the ground. Well, this is the
Yeah,
reigning
because I
NFC
tried leaving the
offensive player
computer
of the
on
week.
him
Runs
thinking he
like
would
that
have a
might
better
get him
chance than
another
I
award.
would,
Yeah,
and
Thunderbolt
I
right
was
out of
wrong.
the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early, and of course,
Which-
carrying
oh,
the
what's the
momentum from
flag?
last week into this week's game.
And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is. I thought
And
they were about
there's
to call
also
me for a
flag
face
down,
mask. I'm
and
like,
it's in
man,
the
that
area of
motherfucker was
holding.
like facing the other direction. There's no way. Damn, my whole team is fucking tired.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Is that another
He
hold?
gets it complete to Harris.
I think he got
And
called
he's
for
going to be
another
taken
hold.
down here with a penalty
Yep,
flag
he
on the
must have
field.
that extra block thing going.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
It bugs me out of EA all the time. Like, anytime...
Here's Breeze.
Damn it.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
I love some Mexican food.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Yeah, I gotta keep, because that one play he busted out for the long game, I got caught up on the defender. I gotta make sure I keep getting around because I got the speed to stay with him.
An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23.
Yeah, I'm not going to have Isaiah Simmons because my defense is so fucking tired.
Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first.
He just scored.
He's free going down the left side. It's a
I don't know what to do about Kamara yet.
Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year.
I seen 2K for the PS5s, $10 more.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, well, I've seen the with Zion in the gym.
This fielded at the 2. And his guys
Yeah,
are going to
that's the
start
only
their
one I've
drive
seen
right at the
with Zion.
20-yard line.
I mean, 2K, in my opinion, I know people hate on it, but I still like the game. I think it's well made and all that, but people do hate on it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm not playing good. I
Demario
gotta figure my
Davis
life out
in there
right
to
now.
get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Yeah, they don't like to block too well. They're not very good overall.
Against them as this game goes on, I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
Play fake. Murray. Flush to his right. The catch made
Good
by
catch,
DeAndre
buddy, but
Hopkins.
it didn't do much for us.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career.
My team can't block. Just start fucking blocking better. This is going to be a long game.
That is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Rushing forward and fucking eating me up.
7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Because I don't throw to him anyways. Yeah, I got to start double teaming stuff and kind of cheating and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That's good.
And he's going to be
return
out
by
around
him.
the 45-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Breeze now on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 49. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1.
Who are you talking about? Somebody y'all know?
That's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no
Damn,
doubt
that
about it. That's when
sucks.
you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you plan to back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here's Murray, buying time to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That goes for 14 yards, first down
She's my
Cardinals.
first playmaker.
Nice pass that time by the number 1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports.
Now
And
just
a
threw a
double
pick.
coverage, and it's
Fuck.
intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Mike, check, 59. Squeeze, double. Check 37, check 37. Slam.
On the ground, this is Kamara.
Slam.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get off the field, G. Let's get off the field.
Breeze now. Looking long for Thomas.
God damn
And
this
that's caught
game.
inside
Fuck
the
this
35.
game.
And he is into the
Michael
end zone.
Thomas is a fucking cheat
Touchdown,
code.
New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's no skill in that play.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great
I was
question
seeing if it would work
because
for me
that's
if
what
I
they're
just
going to
threw it
check
up. It
on
did not.
when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48. Solid. Crunch time, defense.
Here's Breeze to throw. He gets this one
See,
complete
how the
to
fuck is he
Tre'Quan
catching
Smith.
these fucking
Now we'll get a quick
balls?
timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
No.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
That dude got fucking drilled, and I'm pretty sure the ball shot out of his fucking head.
First down. Now Breeze. It's brought in
We
by
don't tackle
Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
This ain't gonna be a good show.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good
Are
point
you
just brought
fucking
up.
kidding me?
If you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Nope.
Into the red zone, it's
There you
Breeze.
go. Now take it back to the house.
And his
in a
guys
face
have got it
mask.
back at the closing stages of the first half. Officials
Yeah,
so
I mean, I
cognizant
guess
of
it
that
stopped
call
him from getting
nowadays, but
points,
it
but
would
now I
look
gotta
easy.
hope
Yeah,
and
you're
pray
right. They took
I can
out
get
of their
something
hands,
out
having
of
to
this,
wonder
because I
whether
get
it's a
ball back.
5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check three, check three, check three. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Yeah, I haven't.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Something. Where I'm behind, I'm falling for the whole let's keep throwing deep, deep, deep.
An
I need
incomplete
it. I
pass
mean, I
leads
have
to
to right
2nd and
now,
10
but I
from
need
the
to chill this shit
25.
out.
They're running it. 36,
Because this game's not over yet. Yeah.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. On the move to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, he caught it. Alright, yeah, 2nd half, I just got to chill it out. This
So
game's not
back-to-back
over. I
incompletions,
only
and
rushed
that
the ball
has him started
twice.
At a 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
A final shot before half from Murray. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send
This
you
has
on over
not
to
been my night
Orlando
so
for
far.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
I probably
halftime
lost that.
report. Take it away,
I
Coach.
probably lost
Both
my
teams
fair
appear
sim,
ready
too.
for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Okay. Oh,
Fielded
shit,
about a
guess we're
yard
bringing
deep.
this out.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake.
It keeps
His
pinching
5th
everybody, so
touchdown
like with
now
that
on
one,
the
I just
year,
had to juke
as
once
his
and it's
guys are
gone.
back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back
Ran
in
the
this
ball.
game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency.
Yeah, he's not
yet
bad at
relaxed
all.
enough to get it done.
The only person that in the leagues that I don't run well with is old
That's
Damian
fielded in the end
Williams.
zone.
Yeah,
And he'll wind
and
up
which
about
I don't
4
think I'm
yards
really
shy
running
where he
too
would
bad. I
if
just
he'd
give
taken
up
a
on the
knee
run and get
as they'll
Tyreek
start
Hill involved
at the
all the time.
21-yard line.
It really
The
does.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Oh my god, why is my fucking defensive backs dumbing out? That dude just stopped going with him.
Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, They had the one big run with Kamara, and then that Michael Thomas touchdown.
First and 10. Kamara.
There we go.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. On 2nd and 9. Breeze.
And I can't cover everybody out here, guys. I'm going to need y'all's help.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's
And
going to happen.
Red Dragons came out, and if you've seen, he tried to quarterback sneak from the 1 yard line. I forced the fumble, but of course his lineman picked it right up.
Someone open downfield, you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
Control this run
and
force him to throw some more interceptions, because he's getting some lucky ass passes at the
Maybe some
moment.
sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Breeze's throw on target to Cook. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more
it's hard to
yardage
stop
after the
them
catch,
drag
but
routes.
still an effective gain nonetheless.
What's up?
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first
My
down of the
defensive
pickup
backs
of 5
just aren't
yards.
playing very well. If I'm not using them, they can't keep
It'd be safe to say
up.
that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a
And he
college
just
route in the NFL there. Just find the sauce.
And he is into the end zone.
That's one thing. It seems like every time I don't call blitzes often, but when I do, they just run up the middle and take it for touchdowns.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Yeah.
What's good on the extra
pinch,
point?
man.
And it's now 21-7.
I don't know if I need to start pinching the linebackers or maybe spreading them. I don't know.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Gotcha.
no run back here. This
Yeah,
will
because
be a
I'd
touchback,
pretty
and
much
it
pinch my
comes out
line
to the
before every play.
25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Face
And they'll be
mask.
brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
I'll throw a little
flag
pass
across
play
the
in
15.
now, so it doesn't look like I'm just keep running the same place.
Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Well, I can't throw a pick on this play. Ah, shit, he
And that one
got me.
covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2
It didn't get
yards
me
in the
nowhere,
wrong
though.
direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and
Damn.
12, Murray.
Does he nano blitz in me?
And he goes down. DeMario
No,
Davis.
he's just
He's the
sending.
one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I don't know if that's really a nano blitz. I think it's just a blitz, and I'm not picking the shit up.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this
Picture
play.
shallow
Why?
cross
He
one.
scrambles
Who do I
and picks
throw
up a
to?
first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Flushed out right. And he hits Drake. And he's brought
Yeah.
down just outside of the 10
I
at the
didn't have
11.
patience.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Yeah.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
I thought
Gonzalez
that
to add the
safety
PAT.
was coming over to grab that bitch.
It's
Yeah.
up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Back now here live in New Orleans. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out
Yeah,
on the
because
field, and they will
as soon as I
send this
released
one
that one, I'm like,
away.
oh, that could have been bad.
That's fielded in the end zone.
But I was expecting his corner to kind of stay with him more, so I was trying to high point the ball to do a moss, but then he just straight beat the corner.
That's the 25-yard line.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta stop him here.
Getting set
Stop
for their
him here.
next
Let's
drive,
not
the New
pinch the
Orleans
line.
offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
my
Did they
God.
stick with that?
Fucking Simmons keeps getting. I'm about to switch off to the safety and see if Simmons can do better than what I'm doing with him.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to
Like,
do
I don't
so.
know how I'm getting blocked immediately, and I'm a
And that was
linebacker.
amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I kind of wait to see if it's a run pass, so I'm waiting.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run. This is Kamara pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your
I need to
superstar
learn
the
some
ball,
OP
continue to feed
blitzing
him.
plays.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his
Yeah,
intelligence.
because
and
I
the game
really,
as well.
I mean, I
If it's
rarely,
not
if you
there,
ever
don't
like
force
go
the run.
against me, I'm
Just
sure
make
it
you hand
says
out
like
the
I run
football
zone
and keep the clock
defense
ticking.
120% of the
Saints
time.
on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4
Cover
thus
threes
far.
and cover
Here it's
twos.
3rd and 2.
Sammy!
They run it for the first time with a backup
Oh
Murray.
my God, go tackle him. Is he going to go for it? He probably
Call it
will.
no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning.
They're
the
always
game.
close
Go for it,
games.
get the first down, close it out.
And that one you beat me on was a buzzer beater too.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Yeah, I had to Aaron Fox that
Punch,
game.
counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm.
They can't give me
You can see a
too
little more
much. They're
bounce
like,
in
you've
and out
already
of the
rushed
huddle.
for
You can
enough
see the
yards.
sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is
This
always
fucking
Blitz
blitz
coming, and
is...
down he goes. DeMario Davis make that
He keeps
now
running the
8
same
sacks
damn
for him
blitz.
on
The
the
Mike Will
season.
blitz. Mike
It's
Will
been a tough
blitz.
one for
Mike
this
Will
offensive
blitz.
line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A big spot now for the rookie Murray. It's complete to Drake. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'm
Well, they had
short.
a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion,
Now I have
excellent
to go
game.
for it.
Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Murray on the sneak.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right? Why are you playing?
Yeah.
On inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap and just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Drake. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Right back to Drake.
Jesus Christ, good blocking, you fucking 7.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
He did a great job, didn't he?
Back to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their
sacks
timeouts.
make me alive.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They definitely haven't helped today.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any
I'm honestly about to run the same fucking play since he keeps running the same fucking blitz.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there.
That
And
was
just
close
not
as
the
shit.
game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw.
Got
It's
him.
caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point.
Do I
away
go
from
for 2 or
tying
do I
this
play?
game.
Do I
The
go for
receivers
2?
have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary. Maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him. And look what resulted. A touchdown. Tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I was gonna do my little quick pass.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Fuck yeah, it could have been. Oh, he faced me. Oh my god.
Bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Madden hates me today. Yeah, for real.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Breeze. Rolling to his right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
And he got it.
Inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I played it right, I just rolled way too far fucking back.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running with Kamara.
And not if he just scores.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all rests now on the right leg.
They won't let me fucking pause it.
His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
Nope.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline.
I guess for maybe where he called a timeout.
In the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year.
Yeah, I kept pressing.
That's
yeah,
a great question, isn't it? Well,
that's one. It did it to me one other time too.
All year, but he knocked it through just like it was a
He won. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I tried to. It wouldn't do it.
There at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Mine definitely does. It's like again, like probably like 8 hours of constant gameplay, 10 hours maybe.
Enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss will drop them to 6-2.
I did ecstasy one night and played a complete season of Madden, like legit playing every game, and my controller stayed charged throughout the whole thing.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Probably because where I had the head-to-head at the moment. I said I think it's probably where I beat you head-to-head, so I have that at the moment. So, in the NFC, I'm 3rd at the moment, but I dropped back to 6th. You're 8th. Did you see my points allowed, though? Yeah, and that's with me playing one more game than a lot of these people. That's not. But see, my points scored is what's fucking me. I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was. I'm what, one game lose streak. And I got Greg, and then I got Bucks, and then I got Greg. Yeah. And then I think it gets a little bit easier because I got Rams, Steelers, Browns, then Rams. So I got the Rams twice. I don't. Yeah. Wow, fucking, I'm slipping in EMF. I would have played Broncos and would have lost that game, then yeah, my season would be looking a lot different. Okay. I just hope old Dolphins still isn't playing by the time I get to him. Not till later in the season, like week 15 or 14 or something. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I could. Before we go, because like right now I'm still like 8th in the in the whole thing, and that's it with a 4-3 record. Like the 2 spots behind me or 2 spots ahead of me. Yeah, I got a big game against the Raiders and EMF Light. If I win that one, I take it, the division lead. How about that beat Chargers? They only beat him 28-22. He fucked up my stats because I was about to put a 50 on him. The Raiders. Yep. I play him now. Then I get the Panthers. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I need to beat him, and then you beat him, and then what would that put me? 9-7. That put me at, and then it, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely right there. Yep. I don't know how the Panthers is. Let me see what his record is. Yeah, he is 1-13. So as long as I can beat the Raiders and then you beat him, because I don't trust Madden anymore when it comes down to, I think I made the playoffs. Let's see. What's the division look like? AFC West. See, that's the thing too, is he's 3-1 and I'm 3-2. So I need to beat him, go 4-2. Yeah, and then you beat him. That'd put him at 3-3. So yeah, if I beat him and then you beat him, we good. See, I would think that I would get it though if we tied, just because it says it goes to like your common games, and in the AFC I'm 7-4 and he's only 5-5. Yeah, I don't want to leave it up to that. So yeah, we need to both just beat this guy. He's going to run the ball a lot with Josh Jacobs, the Raiders is. Think you got it?